What is the most you would actually spend for a pair of shoes that you really, really wanted? Like, let's say the Dior ones, for example, that are going for up to like $4,000, and that's lowballing it, okay? Because those are pricey. When I get married, they will be under my wedding dress. So if anybody wants to go ahead and send me a pair, size 5.5 in men's. But yeah, what's the most you've ever paid for a pair of shoes, or would you ever pay?
All right, so I'm wearing Gucci jeans today, all right? You know, but I am really, really, really cheap when it comes to sneakers. I'm really cheap, so I'm not going over $200.
What?
Like,
Over 200?
Over 200.
There's a lot of launches. You can't even buy Yeezys.
I'm not going over.
You can't even buy socks.
I'm gonna make something happen.
$100.
I'm gonna make something happen. But
Okay.
Is
yeah,
that
that's my
200
limit.
plus taxes and fees?
Yeah. I think I paid for my black cement 3s like $225. So that's like my all-time like
splurged.
dream sneaker. So I splurged.
Okay.
He's feeling risky, guys. $225 after taxes.
So I'm not spending more than that. That's just me though.
Dakota, I know your answer's pretty wild, so go ahead. And your
I-
wife is watching, so
I-
be careful.
Which is why my answer is funny. I would say I would pay $700. $700 is the furthest
Rich
I
man
will go.
over there.
The furthest I will go, and it's also because she told me the furthest I could go was $700.
Nick, how much you spending?
So I definitely spend a lot on a lot of shoes that is an outrageous amount, but there's always shoes that it's like, you know, it's a once in a lifetime chance.
Right.
So I went to the University of Oregon, and we had
I know what he's gonna say.
we had PEs of the Oregon LeBron 2s, and there was like 40 pairs of the white green, 40 pairs of the green white, and I'm a 13 and a half in that shoe, which is like impossible. And there was a set of both in one auction on eBay, so it was like $3,300 for both. I ate Reese's Puffs that whole month.
And
Because I had
ramen.
just graduated college, so I'm like, that was my paycheck for the whole month at the
Wow.
time. I was with the magazine, I was just starting out. And that to me was like one of my all-time favorite basketball shoes, favorite shoes.
Yeah.
Obviously, like LeBron's 4 months older than me, so I was following him the whole way. And it was like the rarest of rare Oregons. I lent PJ Tucker that shoe to wear in pregame against the Blazers in Portland, and he still has them. Because
PJ, give the man his shoes back.
This was in like,
Don't you have enough?
it was either January or February of 2020, and I haven't seen him in person since because everything shut down.
This is where men and women differ, because I feel like women have so many things that they can choose from that are that expensive, like in the $1,000+ range. Like I'm thinking $3,300, I can buy a Chanel bag for that much, you know? And I've always wanted a black quilted Chanel. So for me, I think $500 is the most I would spend. And like that's even pushing it, because I know my parents are probably watching this like, oh, you got $500 to blow on sneakers like that? Bet, okay. Adding that. So it would have to be something really spectacular, because I'm thinking like $1,000+. Like I can go into Louis, I can go into Chanel, Prada, like
And Chanel, doesn't that increase in value?
for
over time?
real. Another what? 5 G's for what he spent. I can go ahead and get a Birkin and make a profit. Like,